Hello, trading is closed on June 30th, 2020. We'll go over our calls. We look for the pattern with the early low. Tends to be a rally day with a high in the final hour. We got that. There was an optional target. We said it was a 95% chance of it printing, but if it didn't print early, probably wouldn't print at all. So that didn't print at all. We'll just forget that one. But we do have some new targets. Most likely to print one by tomorrow, one by early Thursday. And unless we gap up smartly, those are on the table. MEJT was fighting this all the way up. Here you have 3 bars all within the range of the reference bar. Normally you don't get much of a move from that, and if you do, it tends to retrace. That didn't happen. MEJT said this whole move in the morning would retrace. It did give a buy signal in the morning, but it gave a lower target too, which is already, this is afternoon rather. It did give a lower target too. It said all these things wouldn't stick, and now says this rally won't stick and gives us another target. So how likely are we to see these targets print? Well, I have 3 other targets from this year which didn't print, and before that you have to go back to 2016. So the odds that they'll print are pretty high, and the only question is, will they print within their preferred time frames by the end of the week? If we don't gap up smartly, I'm betting they will, but if we do gap up smartly, the timing of the call is canceled. Here's what we said: unless we drop a big early, tomorrow is likely to trend up. This would have been a lot clearer picture for me if this blue line would have held. Doesn't really change anything. If we gap down under the line tomorrow, then this break doesn't count. To really invalidate it, you have to go over this upper line. That's too far away to be of much use. Here's how I'm counting this on the longer term. We think we're in wave blue C. And we can make a guess here that instead of wave 2 ending here, we're making ABC. Wave 2 is going to end somewhere here. And if that's A and that's B, probably is going to be some fib ratio, which we hit at 61.8 today. Maybe we didn't. Hold on. Well, we didn't quite hit it, excuse me, but we came awfully close. But of course, 100% is way up at close to 31.90, and I can't say that's impossible. But if I'm reading it right, after this is over, we're in for a sizable wave 3 down. Well, Wednesday's pattern has the early low. Doesn't mean you won't gap up. We have lower targets unless you gap up smartly. Expected to print within their preferred time frames. It's a positive pattern when you go from the low of day to the high of day, rally all day. Unless you gap down smartly, one should see higher prices. So those are mixed signals. We'll use the rules. Here they are. Pattern with the early low tomorrow. Mixed signals, but if we don't gap up, these numbers are on the table. And if we do, I think they'll print later, but that doesn't give us a target for how high we'll go. This week, as I've said, tends to be a positive week, but once this rally's over, I'm still looking for a sizable drop, and that's today's call.